Ja, dann können wir das Haus ja wohl verlassen. Mit dem Boot wegfahren, wenn es um Miet natürlich besser geht. Mal sehen, was der Doktor sagt. Wie geht's um Miet?
Omid's doing okay?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. I did what I could for him. Cleaned out the wound, but he's got a real infection. Running a fever. Without antibiotics,
Will you quit pacing? You're making everyone nervous.
Why are you even still here?
Hey, if your friend really can get that boat working, you're taking me with you as payment for saving your asses. I figure that's fair enough, don't you?
Well?
You want the good news or the bad news?
Die schlechte.
Let's get the bad news out of the way first.
Bad news is, she's not taking us anywhere the shape she's in right now. Gas tank's empty and the battery's dead.
So what's the good news?
That's it. That's all she needs. Some gas and a battery. Other than that, she's good to go.
Well, how are we supposed to get that stuff?
Was ist mit Crawford?
Sounds like Crawford is the one place that has everything we need. Maybe we should try there.
Now hold on a minute.
Surely we have to try. If there are people left in this city who are still alive, who still have supplies, what harm can it do to ask?
Trust me, you don't know these people. I do. You showing up with a wounded man, might as well put a noose around his neck. They don't exactly welcome children with open arms either.
What the hell kind of a place are we talking about here?
The worst kind? But I don't see what other choice we have.
And just how exactly do you figure we do this? Because from what I've heard, that place ain't exactly friendly to outsiders.
Wir
That's putting
verhandeln.
it mildly.
We negotiate with them like civilized people. We must have something they'd be interested in taking in trade.
Negotiate? With Crawford? Once again, I have to remind you. You have no idea what these people are like. They'll take what they want, and then decide whether or not to let any of you live.
So what? No one has any ideas?
There might actually be a way. I know the sewer system that runs beneath Crawford like the back of my hand. Y'all wouldn't happen to have a map by any chance?
Yeah, actually.
I think I could lead us through so we could pass under the perimeter and right into the center where they keep their supplies. We come up right underneath them, take them by surprise, grab what we need, and get out before they even knew what hit them.
Okay, that's not bad. That's better.
I've thought about it before, just never had the people to do it. But I think if we all work together...
Ja, das klingt nach einem Plan. So machen wir es.
And what do you want in return for all this help you're giving us?
Crawford doesn't just have what you need for your boat. They're also well stocked with medical supplies. Medicine that my people could use, just as yours could.
We can do this. We have to.
So, it's decided then?
Machen wir
Going to
es.
Crawford?
We can do this. I know it.
Hell yeah, we can.
Are we seriously talking about this? I mean, what about the risk?
I don't know about you, kid, but I'd rather take a chance on doing something than just sitting around here waiting to die. That boat out there is an answered prayer. Just gotta push a little bit farther. Are you in or out?
We should go tonight, under cover of dark. I'll go let my people know. Give you all a chance to prepare. I'll be back before midnight.
Be careful.
That's how I'm still alive.
Also weiter
I
warten.
told you to stay in your room. How long have you been there?
Is it going to be dangerous?
Is what gonna be dangerous?
Crawford,
Ja, ich weiß es nicht.
I can't lie to you, Clem. I just don't know.
I don't want anyone else to die.
Ja, ich auch nicht.
Neither do I, Clem, but sometimes we have to take that kind of risk.
I guess I should go get ready.
Say what now?
You said you'd need all of us to do this, and you said I'm a big help, remember? Molly said Crawford is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. The That means it must be where my mom and dad are, right?
Ja, für Kinder ist das gefährlich.
Where I'm going, it's just too dangerous. For children especially.
You said I'm supposed to always stay close to you.
Ach, die nimmt's aber sehr
Can't I come with
deutlich
you?
und ernst. Oh. Naja, die haben gesagt, dass Kinder nicht willkommen sind. Nein, tut mir leid.
No. I'm sorry.
Ja, weil wenn das sicherer ist, dann lebt Clementine hier auch sicherer, wenn sie hier bleiben muss. So leid es mir tut. Aber es wird wohl die bessere Wahl gewesen sein.
Check out what I found in the garage. Hatchet, hacksaw, some other tools. Might come in handy on this little break-in.
Nice.
Can I talk to you a minute?
What's up?
I took another look at the boat. She's a 30-footer.
So?
So, we're gonna have a capacity problem. Assuming everyone makes it back alive, there ain't gonna be room for everyone.
What are you trying to say?
Just giving you a heads up is all. Thought you ought to know. Who the hell is this?
This is Bree. She can help us.
Je mehr, umso besser.
Good. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
I was a student at the school where Crawford keeps their supplies. I know the layout.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get moving.
Hold up just a sec. You understand why you have to stay behind, don't you?
I guess.
Plus you have a job to do. An important job. I need you to stay here and watch over the house. Watch over Omid.
What should I do if something happens while you're gone?
Here. I want
Ach,
you to
das
take
haben wir ja
this.
geübt,
You
mit der
remember how to
Pistole
use
zu
it, don't
schießen.
you? It's just like I showed you.
I remember.
So if anyone tries to get inside the house that isn't one of us, or if something does happen to Omid,
I know what to do.
let's get you inside.
Mhm. Dankeschön.
Let's get this over with.
Da geht sie los, die Truppe. Auf der Suche nach Batterien und Sprit fürs Boot.
This should be it. We're right underneath the center of Crawford. The old school should be directly above us.
Okay, people. This is it. Remember the plan. We stay quiet, we stay hidden, and we stay together. We find what we need, and we get the hell out before anyone even knows we're there. Got it?
Jawohl. Okay. Da sind wir.
Can't get a good look above with the cover on.
Ja, da macht er den Deckel auf. Und
Let's go.
niemand da. Ich hoffe, uns beobachtet auch keiner hier.
Where is everybody? There should be guards patrolling.
What? You disappointed?
It's just strange is all.
I think I see one. Over there by the door.
Okay. Me and Kenny will sneak out, try to take him out quiet. The rest of you wait for our signal, then follow us over. Everybody got it? Okay, Kenny, let's do this quiet. No shooting unless there's no other choice.
Right behind you.
Okay. Bewegen wir uns zur Wache.
What the fuck?
Oh. Crawford wurde überrannt.
What the fuck is a walker doing inside here? Get inside, fast!
Das war nicht so geplant. Das war überhaupt nicht so geplant. Ja, hoffentlich gibt es hier dann noch das, was wir brauchen, um weiterzukommen.
Fuck. Do you think they
Ich
saw
hoffe
us?
doch nicht. Keine Ahnung.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Shit.
Ja.
What the hell happened here? I thought this place was supposed to be secure.
What always happens, I guess. In the end, the dead always win.
Oh man, we are so screwed.
No, this is good.
Was ist daran gut?
What? How the fuck is this good?
Before, everyone in Crawford was smart and they had guns. Now they're dumb and they don't. Hey, trying to look on the bright side here.
Stimmt auch. Ja.
I agree. So long as we don't let them box us in, we can still do this. The plan hasn't changed.
The plan hasn't changed? Every time walkers show up, the plan changes. Do you even have any idea how many of them are out there?
No. You want to do a head count? Or do you want to get what we need and get the hell out of here? Come on. I think I know which way to head.
Ihr nach.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Ja, aber irgendwas müssen wir doch unternehmen, lieber Ben. Sei doch nicht immer so anti. Keine netten Geräusche daraus. Er geht doch einfach weiter.
Just keep
Richtig.
moving.
Here.
Looks okay. Everybody in.
Ja. Ja, trotzdem sehr gute Entscheidung, dass Clementine zu Hause geblieben ist. Ich stelle mir das gerade nur vor, wie, naja, wie das jetzt wäre, wenn sie dabei ist. Mit ihrer Sicherheit. Armory.
Figures.
Okay. Ein Schlachtplan.
Looks like they were using this room as some
Na,
kind of
oder
command center.
Kommandozentrale, genau.
Okay, so now what? Where do we start looking?
Here. Just give me a sec.
Jetzt bin ich ja mal gespannt, aber ich habe da gerade was von Benzin.
Where can we find some fuel for the boat?
There's a maintenance shed across from the playground here. If they were storing fuel, that's probably where it'll be.
Medikamente.
Where would be the best place to look for medicine?
Right here. Nurse's station. They were using it as a medical facility.
How do you know that?
Just makes sense, doesn't it?
Sie macht sich etwas.
So then we just need a battery. This auto shop. It's right next door.
Yep, it's called Herman's. You can't miss it.
Okay, I'll make the run to the maintenance shed for the fuel.
It'll be faster if I go with you. I can take you right to it.
I'll come too.
No, 2 people's enough. You stay here, see if you can use any of those tools we brought to get that armory door open. We might need to shoot our way out of here.
I'll go for the medicine.
I'll come with you. I know what to take.
Okay. Guess that leaves me to go find us a battery.
I'll go with you. Watch your back.
Okay, we've got a
Cool.
plan.
Danke.
Everyone be careful. Stay close to one another. We'll all meet back here. Good luck.
Viel Glück, viel Erfolg. Was auch immer. Auf geht's. Ja.
Nothing but crayons and construction paper.
Schulkarte ansehen. Mhm.
So according to Bree, fuel is at the maintenance shed. Medicine might be at the nurse's office. And a battery would probably be at the auto shop out through here.
Okay. Firelight.
Bree said the entrance to the auto shop was in the alleyway by this fire escape. If we're gonna find medicine anywhere, that would be the place to look.
Ja. Tür zum Spielplatz.
The fuel's in a shed across from the playground. It's just outside the stairwell.
Muss ich mir das merken? Ich denke doch nicht.
The Georgia state flag. A lot of history there. Not that it matters much now, I guess.
Ein
Hopscotch.
Hüpfspiel. Da gibt's Puppen.
Creepy.
Ja, ganz leicht.
Might come back for these later. Any reading material would be nice once we get on that boat. No power, no TV. Hey, you need any help with that?
Thanks, I got it. Just once I'd like to do something useful, you know?
Wir brauchen dich.
You're plenty useful.
Yeah, right. Seems like all I ever do is get us into trouble.
Well, I'll let you get on with it.
No, wait. There is something you can help me with. Something that's been on my mind. I could use
Ja.
your opinion.
Was denn?
What is it?
It's Kenny. Since I've been helping him work on the boat, I've gotten to know him a little better. He's a good guy, you know? And it's eating me up knowing what I know. I've been thinking about telling him the truth.
Ben, come on. This again?
It's my fault Duck and Katja got killed. If I hadn't screwed up back at the motor inn, they'd still be alive. How am I supposed to just carry something like that around? I have to tell him.
Ah ja. Bist doch total
Ben,
übergeschnappt.
no offense, but have you lost your motherfucking mind? Kenny's barely hanging on. You tell him you're to blame? I don't even want to think about what he might do.
I know. I've thought about that. But I don't know how much longer I can keep looking him in the eye. I feel like I'm lying to him by not telling him.
I'm telling you, man, it's a bad idea. Real bad.
Hey, maybe you're okay walking around with somebody's blood on your hands, but that's not who I am. I can't just pretend it never happened.
Ja, dann sag's ihm irgendwann.
Look,
Nur
we
jetzt
need
nicht.
Kenny. We need him to hold his shit together if we're ever gonna get out of here. So you need to keep this to yourself, for the good of everyone. You hear me?
I hear you. I'm gonna get back to this.
Flugblätter. Mit dem Zeichen drauf,
Looks like they had quite a
was auf
system there.
den Türen war.
Prophet's final solution.
Ah, okay, da ist auch die Erklärung drauf. Mhm. Mhm. Ein Globus.
Have to wonder what's going on in the rest of the world. Just a bunch of paste.
Okay, Kleister. Eine Flipchart. Und ein Fenster mit Stühlen. Dann ist hier wohl nichts mehr. Okay. Mhm.
Must be the guy who ran this place. Looks like he figured himself as some kind of supreme leader.
Mhm, scheint mir auch so. Okay. Leeres Schließfach.
The alleyway to the auto shop's down here. You coming or
Ja,
not?
ich komme. Wo ist er denn jetzt? Hallo? Wo ist er hin? Hallo? Ja, ich bin ja schon unterwegs.
This must be the door to the alleyway where the auto shop is. But where the hell is
Stand doch gerade
Molly?
noch da, die Molly.
Molly, you out here?
Schrei doch nicht so laut, Lee.
Guess I'm not going that way.
Ja. Da geht's nicht lang, also da lang. Mhm.
Auto shop must be down this way.
Da ist nochmal ein Schild. Oh. Oh, was war das? Spooky. Vielleicht war das Molly?
Damn.
Da können wir zumindest nicht drüber
Well,
klettern.
climbing the fence isn't an option.
Ja. Sonst ist ja auch nichts mehr. Also wieder zurück, da wo der Schatten gerade war. Das wird spannend. Was war das denn gerade? Ich denke, es war Molly, die hier irgendwie lang gelaufen ist. Ist auf jeden Fall in diese Richtung. Da geht's auch nicht lang. Also muss ich wieder rein, oder wie? Nee. Da geht's nicht weiter. Genauso wenig wie hier. Ja, dann... Was denn dann? Da nochmal ein Schatten kommt? Nein. Eine Reklametafel.
Herman's. This is the place I'm looking for.
Ja, und wie kommst du jetzt da rein? Ach, ich kann in das Häuschen wahrscheinlich reingehen. Jawohl. Da ist ein Loch, was ich mir ansehen kann. Und drüber bin ich. Ein Werkstatttor.
Must be the entrance to that auto shop where Bree said we'd find that battery.
Mal sehen, ob es offen ist. Ja.
Damn, it's jammed tight.
Mhm. Und jetzt? Ich denke nicht, dass es unbedingt klemmt, aber es fällt halt immer direkt wieder zu.
Better not get too close.
Daher dachte ich, jetzt müsste ich mir irgendwie was mitnehmen, was das Tor aufhält. Hm. Oh. Bäh.
Leave him! He's mine.
Was machst du?
What were you doing up there?
Hm.
Molly? Molly!
What?
Was soll das? Was soll der Scheiß?
What the hell do you think you're doing? It's dead already. I think you can lay off.
Don't tell me what to do. You kill geeks your way, I'll kill him mine.
Damn.
Okay.
He's wearing medical scrubs. Some kind of scientist or doctor, maybe?
Yeah, well, he ain't shit now. Did you find us a way in?
Yeah, but the garage door's jammed. Can't raise it.
Not a problem. Look what I found.
Ein
Oh, yeah.
Wagenheber.
That'll work.
Wahrscheinlich nicht unendlich viel Zeit. Ja, wahrscheinlich echt nicht.
Come on!
Ja, das war klar. Ja, durch da. Och, und er lebt auch noch. Ich dachte, sie hat ihn gekillt.
Take a look around. I'll make sure no stragglers get under this door.
Dankeschön. Na, das sieht mal doch nach einer Batterie aus, oder?
Well, I can see where the battery should be, but it's not.
Perfect.
Ich dachte, das da wäre die Batterie. Okay, schade.
That blinking must be an anti-theft system. Good chance of a working battery being in that car. If I can find a way to get up there.
Mhm.
I can't reach it up
Da soll
there.
man sich dich noch runterholen.
Looks like it's the hose for the lift hydraulics.
Aufstemmen.
Don't think I can pry that hose apart with just my hands. Maybe if I had something to cut it with.
Okay. Die Bürotür ist zu.
It's locked. No way in.
Okay. Da brauche ich also irgendwie eine Schere. Eine Kneifzange oder sowas. Vielleicht hat Molly was.
Something you need?
What do you think happened to Crawford?
Don't know, don't care. As far as I'm concerned, these fuckers got what was coming to them.
Not a lot of sympathy for all the people who died here, huh?
I have about as much for them as they did for the sick and the old and anyone else they didn't think was fit to belong in their little paradise. So yeah, fuck them.
What was all that about back there?
He came at me up on that rooftop, tried to take a bite out of me, so I took care of business. What, you got a problem with me killing geeks?
No. It just seemed like you went to town on him a little more than you needed to.
Hey, you never really know when those things are all the way dead. I was just making sure. Look, you want to get this battery or not? Time's wasting.
Kann ich deinen Haken? Ja,
Think
genau,
I can
mit dem
borrow
Haken.
that hook thing of yours?
Ja, also
I
Eispickel,
don't
sag
know.
ich.
Hilda and I have been through a lot together.
Hilda?
That's what I call her. Don't judge.
Please, can I borrow Hilda? I'll take good care of her. She won't get a scratch.
I got your promise now. Not a scratch.
Okay. Durchstechen.
I did it. Whoa, whoa!
Ah, super.
That's probably not good.
No shit!
I'll try to hold him off. Hurry!
There's the battery. Finally something goes right.
Okay. Ja, abmachen. Und wegnehmen.
Got that one off! The positive terminal's still bolted on! It's off.
Jetzt kann ich sie nehmen.
Got it.
Yeah, but we still got a problem here. Put it in here. I'll carry it.
Die ist doch schwer.
Okay, follow me. Move your ass!
Okay, okay, okay.
Great, now what?
Skylight.
It's shut.
Shoot it
Ah,
out!
aber das war laut. Dankeschön.
Okay, so now we're on the roof.
Do you ever stop complaining? Come on.
Ja, ich komme ja schon.
Come on, what are you, chicken? Jump!
Ganz schön weiter Sprung. Ich weiß nicht.
I don't know, man.
Ja, hat doch gut geklappt. Und wieder zurück, super. Durch das Dach zurück.
Come on.
Later. Something I gotta do first.
What?
Catch
Hey.
you later.
Ich
Wait,
wollte gerade
you
sagen,
still
du hast
got
die
the
Batterie
battery.
noch.
Yeah, I think I'll hold on to it. Make sure you don't leave without me. See you back in class.
Molly! God damn it, what the hell is she doing?
Ja, was macht sie denn da nur? Logans Schließfach ist blutig.
Too bad I don't know the combination to any of these. Can't open it without the combination. You guys need any help?
Thanks, but I think we're almost in.
We're taking care of it, Lee. Don't worry.
Mhm. Na gut. Mit Ben habe ich ja eben dann schon gesprochen. Also denke ich mal einfach nur zurück in das Klassenzimmer und auf alle anderen warten. Ja, da ging es eben raus. Patronenhülsen.
Shell casings all over. Whatever happened here wasn't good.
Die hätte ich ja fast übersehen. Kann ich die denn mitnehmen?
We've already been fired.
Oh,
They're
schade.
worthless.
Little help!
Ja.
Little help here!
Willst du denn nicht?
The doors won't close all the way!
Lee, do something!
We got it!
Break the door with something!
Und schon.
Think that'll hold?
Damn well better.
You got the fuel!
Let's not start high-fiving each other just yet. Let's get the hell back to the classroom. Give us a hand with these fuel cans. They weigh a goddamn ton.
Hey, how'd you guys make out?
We got the fuel.
Awesome. Good job, guys.
How you doing with that door?
Not so good.
Here, let me give you a hand. Did you get that battery yet?
Prinzipiell schon.
Yeah, Molly has it. She should be back here soon.
She'd better be.
So. Bri, wie geht's dir?
Bree?
Hey, Lee. Thanks for all your help back there. I don't think we would have made it without you.
No problem. We're all on the same team.
Du hast also den Krebs
So you're a
besiegt.
cancer survivor, like Vernon and the others.
Yeah, I was diagnosed when I was in college. Been getting treatment ever since. Just when I was starting to get better, when I thought there might be some hope, all this happened. Lost my whole family. I'm the only one who survived. Funny how things work out, huh?
How long have you known Vernon?
Couple of years. He ran our support group. He was really great, helping me come to terms with my disease. But how do you come to terms with something like this? With a place like Crawford? I don't know what I or the other survivors would have done without Vernon. He's the one who held us together, kept us alive.
Wegen Crawford.
What do you think about this whole Crawford situation?
I'd rather not talk about it. Too many awful memories. Even being back here gives me a bad feeling.
Even now, with everyone dead?
I got no sympathy for what happened to these people. They weeded out the sick and the old, even children, those least able to defend themselves so that they could save their own skins. Whatever happened here, however Crawford fell, I consider it poetic justice.
Damn, girl, that's cold.
It's how I feel. If you'd seen what I seen, you'd feel the same. I'm a little busy here, Lee. Maybe you should go get that battery or help with the medicine.
Okay. Ja, hier haben wir uns eben schon alles angeschaut. Versuchen wir da nochmal zu helfen.
What do we still need?
We already got the fuel and the battery. Once we find some medicine, we'll be good to go.
So where's this battery you found?
Molly has it. She ran off to do something.
Well, she'd better bring it back here. I don't know why you trusted that girl with it. We hardly know her.
She saved your life, didn't she?
Ja, und meins eben auch.
What has she
Also,
done
das
for me
war
lately?
Das war's aber dann auch, oder?
How you guys doing with that door?
Slower than I'd like.
Don't worry, we'll get it open. I think.
Ja, aber ich habe mir doch sonst schon alles angesehen. Was soll ich denn noch machen?
How you guys doing with that door?
Slower than I'd like.
Don't worry, we'll get it open. I think.
Okay. Also nochmal hier rumlaufen. Globus habe ich eben schon gesehen. Eigentlich alles schon. Ja. Hier waren wir eben auch schon. Ja, den will ich besser nicht öffnen, den Eingang. Guten Tag. Da liegen immer noch diese Patronenhülsen. Wo bin ich denn eben? Ah, da hinten, die zwei. Vernon und... Oh,
Shit.
die kommen bestimmt nicht raus.
Kristen and Vernon must be trapped in there.
Ja, was kann ich denn hier anschießen? Was, so viele? Ich denke nicht, dass es das ist, was ich anschießen soll. Ja, jetzt bewegen sich nämlich alle. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass das das Richtige war. Weil laut und so.
What the hell happened?
They wandered into the hallway after we got inside. I think they must have heard us rooting around in here. The whole place is infested. They're everywhere.
Calm down. I took care of them. What about the meds? Did we find what we need?
Yeah, that's our other problem. Take a look. Looks like they were keeping all the prescription meds in that safe, locked up tight.
Können wir die Kombination erraten?
Can we just guess the combination?
It's a 4-digit code. You do the math.
Well, I doubt they just wrote it down and left it here for us to find. We should just try busting it open. We don't have any other choice.
Okay, you get started. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything useful.
Ja.
I'll have to take time to rest later, I think.
Kopierer.
What is this? A copy machine. Not that it matters with no power around here.
Dokumente.
Just a bunch of papers. No safe combination, though. Phones probably haven't worked in months.
Ja. Könnte mit Vernon sprechen. Eine Krankenakte.
Looks like some kind of medical file. Anna Correa. Guess she must have been a patient here. And what's this?
Mhm. Eine Kassette. Eine Videokassette.
Vernon, Krista, come look at this.
This is day 82 since the outbreak. 1547. Dr. Logan in consultation with patient Anna Correa.
Why are you recording this?
Regulations. Oberson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations. I need you to brace yourself, Anna. The sonogram confirms that you're pregnant.
Oh, krass.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
As you know, the rules are very clear. The termination is mandatory.
You don't have to tell them. Tell them it was just nausea. But you gave me something for it and it went away. This is my problem, not yours.
If Oberson finds out that I concealed evidence of a pregnancy, I'm sorry, but these are the rules. I'm going to give you a sedative. It'll make the procedure easier on you.
I don't want the procedure. I want my baby. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Anna, you don't have a choice. Now, if you like, you can take some time with this, but I need you to come back no later than tomorrow, or I'll have no choice but to inform Oberson myself. I'm sorry.
Damn it, we almost had it.
What the hell kind of place was this?
Like Molly said, the worst kind.
Lee, maybe there's another tape. We gotta keep looking.
I think I recognize that doctor. He was one of the walkers out in the alley by the auto shop.
Maybe you should search it. See what he's got on him.
Na toll. Also raus. Hier war sonst nichts mehr. Sagt ihr?
Y'all already checked these drawers?
Yes, Lee. Nothing in there worth taking.
Aber ich frag mich, wie ich jetzt zu dem
What's this on the floor?
Zombie draußen in der Gasse wieder hinkommen soll. Kann ich den Safe aufschießen?
Do you think shooting it open would work?
Only thing that would accomplish is getting us all killed. So, no, I don't.
There's dried blood on this printout. And on the floor. Looks like a trail of it from the safe to the camera over there. Then out the door. What the hell happened
Okay. So genau ist mir das auch noch nicht aufgefallen. Naja, gut. Werde ich wohl zum Arzt müssen, der da in der Gasse liegt.